I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Okay. Here's what I want to share with you. Stop complaining. So I had to you see how I let that one sit for a second? Stop complaining. Do you realize, without us even thinking about it oftentimes, we just complain about stuff? And it comes up in such subtle forms. Man, I don't know why they still letting that lady work there, man. If they don't fire this woman, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. She driving me crazy. She always got something to say. I bet today, though, the way I'm feeling right now, I bet she better not say nothing to me today. Yeah, because today I'm sick of her running her mouth. Last time she said something to me, I should have said something to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you a small example of how it starts to snowball once you start to complain. It just carries over into so many things, man. Stop complaining about your car. Stop complaining about your bus pass. Stop complaining about your kids can't seem to get it together. Stop complaining about your man can't seem to get it together. Stop complaining. Stop. Have you noticed, I'm just asking, have you noticed that in all of your complaining, it has provided not one solution? The reason I'm telling you to stop complaining, because God is able, because God is capable. He is capable and able of fixing anything, capable and able of curing anything, capable and able of allowing you to get to adjusting to things, and capable and able to strengthen you to get through and change anything. But the key here is God is capable and God is able. A lot of times I find myself complaining because I have not used my greatest asset, and that's my relationship with God. You all have one. Now, you may not have nurtured it, but you have one, because God created you as his child. He's available to you. Now, the fact that you ain't went to him, okay, once again, who fault is that? Stop complaining. Until you strengthen your relationship with God and formulate this relationship, you don't have enough weapons. You ain't got a big enough shield to fight this thing called life. It just keeps coming, man. And unless you develop a relationship with God, you need a partner in all of this. Maybe you got another route you're going to take. But every successful person I know personally has a relationship with God. I have some really some people that's kind of up there in the success term in terms of business and money and statute. I'm just talking about that portion of success. And then I have a lot of people who are very successful in their spiritual life, who have become great men of God, and women of God. But look at all of them, and all of them have substantial amounts of, possessions and things like that. Also, most successful people I know have that. Even if you saw them never with a big lot of house and a lot of money or stuff like that, they had so much respect, so much love, so much power was given them from people that their life was rich in that area. Like a Martin Luther King or something like that, or Gandhi, or somebody who lived their life in service, or Nelson Mandela, who came out and just, man, people put stuff at their feet because of their service. So all successful people I know have that. Every last one of these people that I know, they have a relationship with God. They used the tool that was available to them to give them the strength, the bullets, the arrows, the slings, the shield to fight this thing called life, and have the most valuable partner right there by their side, their Heavenly Father, God, because he will help you get through this thing called life, man. Stop complaining all the time. It's not fixing anything. Why don't you do yourself a favor and strengthen your relationship with God? Man, why can I never get over? Well, you have not because you ask not. Man, how come I always got problems? Well, you keep trying to solve them yourself and taking them to your friends. You keep trying to do them with your own thought process. Who are you? I keep telling you, man. You're going through stuff you ain't got no business going through. And if it's you going through something over and over and over and over, and the same problem keep coming back to bite you again, all that's saying is you still ain't strengthened your relationship with God. It's your relationship. He's not going to make you have one with him. He is a perfect gentleman. He only comes into your life when you invite him in. But for those who do invite him in, they have a distinct advantage on their road to success. A distinct advantage. You can do it without him. Trust me, you can. How far you get, I can't promise you nothing. How well you handle it when you arrive there, I can't promise you nothing. How long you gonna stay there, I can't promise you nothing. How difficult it's going to be without him, I can't give you that. It's going to be far more difficult. But something can happen and you receive a measure of success and you think it's you and it's this move you made, and you can describe it as I got lucky. I happened to be in the right place at the right time. I got lucky. Lucky is usually how other people describe other people's success. Boy, he was lucky. He was right there. Well, let me tell you what luck is. Luck is when hard work bumps up into opportunity. If you've been working hard at something and the opportunity presents itself, that comes a match. That's not luck. But now, if you haven't done that on a repetitive enough basis, that opportunity could present itself one time. You got to reconnect. Stop complaining, man. Come on, listen to me. Stop complaining. It hasn't fixed a single thing in your life. And if you're a chronic complainer, it's because you really, really have not fixed your relationship with God. He'll smooth it out for you. That I can tell you for a fact. I know that for a fact. He smoothed mine out. All right, let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Between April 1971 and September 1972, 6 young black girls were snatched off the streets in Washington, D.C. It took 4 murders before the police finally realized that one person was responsible.
I will admit the others when you catch me, if you can. Signed, Freeway Phantom.
This child was laying on the side of the road. It appeared that she was probably either dragged out of the car or thrown out of the car.
The person said, "I murdered your daughter."
The killer believed that he may have been seen by the mother.
Did my mother see me?
That guy he's out of sync with even the worst people.
I thought that they would catch him. I thought it was just a matter of time.
Is it possible that the killer is still alive?
Listen to Freeway Phantom on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Top, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. This is your wake up call. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show wake up call. Rise and shine. Give yourself that stretch, that morning yawn, and sit on the edge of the bed, thank the man, and then you got to get up, get out, and get something. It is the nephew holding it down today, along with the beautiful ladies. That would be Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, and the one and only, the hot voice of radio, Shirley Strawberry. Yeah, and then there is the junior favorite play cousin here, Junior boy Spates. We are in the building. We are holding it down, and we are bringing the ignorant, the stupid, and then the ladies will bring the beauty and then kind of give it a little bit more balance of what we need from two ignorant people at the same time. We're going to do that.
Same time.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And before I go any further, I just want to say, did you see that 100 Friday night? Did you see that 100?
Saw it.
Not that 100. Not that 100.
We saw it. It was
100
good.
100 episodes.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations again.
Of Ready to Love.
Yeah.
On the OWN network. Yes.
Hosted
by yours truly. In case people didn't know, I'm sorry. That's not hosted by Nephew Tommy. It's hosted by Tommy Miles. That's right, Tommy Miles.
Which happens to be owned by the one and only Oprah Winfrey, who made a guest appearance via iPad. Here. That's majorly, epically, bigly. That was strong.
Bigly.
That was strong.
You better adverb up in here, Shirley.
Yes.
Bigly.
Bigly. Epically. Majorly. All of the above.
I was working in Baltimore. My mama called me and I said, Mama, I'm in the dressing room. I'm getting ready to go stay. I know you working. But Oprah just said your name, though.
She did.
Mom, she said my name before. It was the first time I heard her say your name. I said, okay. All right. Let me get to work.
That was awesome. It really was.
Later on, in about 45 minutes, we're going to talk about Ready to Love, 100th episode. You're going to hear from the very own Oprah what we talking about on the OWN network. You know, she owned the network, showing Tommy some love. That is so amazing. Congratulations, Tommy.
That boy know Oprah. Boy, that boy.
Thank you.
That big. He done made it.
Boy, that boy somebody, ain't it?
Did y'all see the cake? 100 episode cake? Did you see it?
I saw it. Yes.
Yeah.
That's when Will Packer actually came on the set and surprised me in Miami. I had no idea. I did not know we had even reached 100. I did not know anything.
Really? But I mean, that topped with everything that you went through while you were doing the show last year, Tommy. I mean, what a blessing on top of a blessing. Your 100th episode, you went everything. What a year for you. What a time.
It's been an amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been an amazing journey, man. I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed, and man, just to have my wife there with me doing that.
Yes.
Man, if she would not have been there, I couldn't have made it through. That is my rock. My rock.
Oh,
yeah, that's so beautiful.
Go ahead, the Miles family.
That is beautiful. Well, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we're going to hear more from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to start your morning off with the one and only Mr. 100th episode himself, Nephew Tommy. Run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
I'm going to dig off into this bag of stupid right here for a minute, Shirley. Let me see. Let me gather myself.
Ooh, it's so
all right, here we go.
Get your gathering.
Can you fix my roof? Can you fix my roof? It is very insulting and it is wrong to call a Spanish person and ask them, can you fix my roof? It's just wrong. It's just wrong.
Yeah,
you gonna play?
But in order to prank,
you gotta be wrong.
You gotta be wrong. You can't. There's no right prank. It's just impossible. All right.
Pranking
no
you
right
is wrong.
prank.
I don't want to be right.
Yes. But you know what's crazy? My Spanish roommate. I had a Spanish roommate in college for a couple years. J. Frank Hernandez. He loves this prank. So this goes out to my boy J. Frank Hernandez. Can you fix my roof? Let's go, cat dog.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Eduardo.
This is Eduardo.
Eduardo, how you doing, man? I'm one of your neighbors, man. I'm actually like 2 streets over. I wanted to see if you could come around here, man, and help me out, man. I got a leak in my roof. Are you able to come around the corner real quick and see about fixing my roof?
Who's this?
Yeah, this is Sammy, man. I live like 2 streets over from you. You're Eduardo, right?
Yes, this is Eduardo.
Okay, hey, I need you to, I got a leak in my roof, man. I want to see if you can come around here and take a look at my roof.
A leak in your roof?
How much you charge me?
What does that have to do with me?
No, I got a leak in it. It doesn't have anything to do with you, but I wanted to see if you could come around here and fix it for me.
How did you get my number, man? Why do you think I would fix your roof?
I got your number from one of the neighbors, but you're Hispanic, right?
Yeah, no, I'm Hispanic. Well, I'm not from Hispania. I'm Mexican, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. What I'm saying,
American, Mexican-American. I mean, are you trying to be funny, or what are you talking about? Why do I got to go fix your roof? I mean, what are you talking about?
Don't all Mexican people know how to do roofs?
You know what, man? Don't talk to me like that. I'm an educated Mexican. I'm your worst nightmare. Who the do you do? Who the do you think you can call me because you think that all Mexicans fix roofs? And listen here, I'm not a roofer. I work at a bank. Okay, you understand that?
No, I understand you work at a bank, but from my understanding, all Hispanic people. I mean, what do you do at the bank? I mean, do you lay tile at a bank? What do you do at the bank?
Listen, you ignorant. I work at a bank. I'm a loan officer. I'm a Mexican with good credit. Okay, I'm a dangerous Mexican. You're with the wrong person. Are you that stupid? Huh? What is the matter with you? Who gave you my number? Where do you live? You can't be one of my neighbors. I haven't seen a retarded person walking around my neighborhood lately.
I'm 2 streets over from you, man. I'm like I said, I got a leak in my roof, and somebody gave me your number. I thought all Hispanic people knew how to fix roofs.
Oh, really? Maybe if I go cut your grass, like if you're going to stereotype us all, huh? Would that be cool? Huh? Why don't you come over to my house? I'll tell you what live.
Hey, man, you taking this the wrong way. I'm trying to give you some work, man. All I really wanted to see if you could come over here and fix the leak. You know what I'm saying? That's really all I wanted to do. And I heard, that most Hispanic people, all of y'all supposed to know how to do roof. I mean,
are you kidding me, man? You stupid. I work at a bank. I've got a degree. You didn't hear me. You're one of them ignorant that don't listen to anything. I live in a nice neighborhood, man. Do you sell drugs to live in this neighborhood? You piece of Look at this. You're making me degrade myself by just talking to you. I don't do tile. I don't do construction. I don't fix roofs. I'm not a mechanic. I don't do yards. Okay? Do you steal? Huh? There's nothing wrong with being a construction worker for laying brick or doing tile or doing roofing. There's nothing wrong with that, man. I got a lot of relatives. I've done those jobs myself, but I educated myself. Now I've got a degree, and I work at a bank as a loan officer. Don't you with me. Don't you ever call me again.
Hey, I need English, man. I need English.
Man, you, man.
What are you saying, man? What are you saying?
Hey, man, don't be upset because I speak 2 languages and you speak 1. Oh, wait, you could probably speak pig Latin or something like that, right?
Hey.
You know what, man? I don't even like to talk like this. I work at a bank. I got to deal with customers every day, and I deal with ignorant. I deal with ignorant on a daily basis like you. You think I'm playing with you? Huh? Man, I grew up in the West Side. Man, you.
You need to watch your tone, okay?
Man, you.
Hey, man, let me ask you this though. Do you know Julio?
Yeah, I know Julio. That's my cousin, man. What does he have to do with it?
Okay. Julio is the one that told me to call you. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Your cousin just got me to prank phone call you.
Nah, man, that's...
Hey, Eduardo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I listen to that show, man. Y'all got me. What? Man, I was ready to be a real Mexican from the hood, man. Golly.
You all right, man?
You got me, man. I was going to go back to being like my cousin. Woo, boy. Oh, man.
Hey, man, I got one more thing to ask you, Eduardo. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, Steve Harvey in the morning, man. He got me. Hey, Tommy. Oh, man, before you go, man.
What's up?
Hey, tell your boy Steve to wear some Stacey Adams with those suits, man. Hey, the homeboy from the hood would love that, man. He'd be one of the homeboys, man.
Why?
Did we put some stupid on that?
Yeah.
At the beginning, middle, and end. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
My man went off about this.
Yeah. Stupid got to be all the way through. That's how it do. That's how it do. Let me drop something new on you. Can I drop something new on y'all? April Fool's Comedy Jam. April 1st in Dallas, Texas. You got Kia Junior Boy Space.
Oh, yeah, I'll be there.
Dominique funny as all get out.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Rodney Perry up in the building, okay? Hosted by the one and only nephew Tommy, headlined by Monique in the building. Yep. Dallas, Texas, April 1st at the Texas Trust. Tickets are on sale right now. You got about 4 or 5 fools.
Thank you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, still trending some of our favorite winners and highlights from the NAACP Image Awards. And speaking of awards, hey, listen, Rihanna will perform at this year's Oscars, okay? She will. Thank you very much. Yes, that part right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Nick Cannon says it is up to God if he'll have any more children.
Really? Ain't up to God.
Just telling you what he said.
Went over them first. Okay.
We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to ask the Ready to Love officer and junior. Here we go. Bettina in Lanham says, I moved in with my boyfriend 2 months ago and he's been ignoring me since then. I think he changed his mind and wants me out because he avoids me and he sleeps on the couch. Should I confront him or start making plans to move? Huh?
Yeah, you need to start making plans. He tired of you already. You done got on his last damn nerve. I don't know what you done in that house, but once a man revert to that couch and that couch start being his home, he is tired of you. He's tired of looking at you everywhere, every room he walk in, you in there too. He tired of you. You done got on his last doggone nerve. And yes, he thinking about when you gonna leave, and you need to start thinking about it too. All your stuff in a box to the left. Go ahead, Junior.
Yeah, he is out of you, really. I'm telling you, one thing you need to start doing, you get in the car, take pen and paper with you, because you need to start finding some new addresses. You need to start looking at move-in specials. You need to start looking at 99 move-ins. You need to start looking at all of that, because he is ready for you to go. I'm telling you, this is a clear sign. He on the couch every night. He don't even want the bed. Yeah.
That's so terrible. This is terrible.
Ain't talking. Ain't saying nothing. Oh, yeah, it's sign right there. He on the couch with this little blanket. He cool with that? Oh, yeah.
This is really bad.
That's terrible. Yeah, that's clear.
This is bad. It is. All right, moving on to Sophie in Denver. Sophie says, I'm 38 years old and I'm dating a 25-year-old man. His mama worked with me and that's how we met. She does not know we're dating and he doesn't want her to find out. I'm too grown for that. So how do I tell my ex-coworker I'm with her son? Ooh.
You done stole that lady's boy. That's a damn shame. That baby.
He's 25,
send that baby home so that baby can be back with his mama. He is not ready for a relationship with a 38-year-old woman and he's 25 years old. I promise you, this is a boy you got. And he's doing boy things because he's scared to tell his mama stuff. He ain't grown up yet. He's just a boy. You got yourself a boy. But you liked that boy toy at the beginning, didn't you? Yes, you did. Yes, you did, because he was 25 and
he's not a real baby.
He can do some different things.
You taught baby.
Yeah, you taught that boy something. You cooked him some good food and you bought him a PlayStation. Yes, you did. Go ahead, Junior.
Yeah, I mean, you got him. He's 25. You with him, so you might as well go on. Just come out and tell his mama. Just ask some questions like, how does Devontae like his spaghetti? You should start putting this stuff together.
Well, look, texture.
How you want it? Did he do it with turkey or ground beef? Girl, talk to me. Oh, this boy can eat. Oh my gosh.
Devontae, though.
Oh, this boy eat me out of house and home. Where does he like to go to the movies at? Do you know where he like to go to the movies at? Just ask him stuff like that. She'll figure this whole thing out. Go on and just tell her. Hey, he with you.
Devontae and Sophie. Okay.
What size jeans he wear? 38 in the waist? What is it?
Ain't no 38. He ain't that big.
Now he needs some pants. He
pants and everything.
Shopping for.
Wow, my gosh. Just tell her.
Go down here and get Devontae a suit. We got Easter coming up.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got to get him one of them nice yellow suits for Easter. He gon'
what's his
get your Easter speech together, Devontae. You know you got to do your.
All right, moving on to Julie. Crazy. Julie in Tallahassee writes, my sister's boyfriend is having sex with this girl I work with, and my coworkers told me I'm low down because I haven't told my sister. The last time I told my sister about him, she didn't even question him. Do I stay out of it or try to tell her again?
This ain't got nothing to do with you. Oh my God, I can't stand people that get in other people's business. This ain't got nothing to do with you, and your sister cussed you out last time behind this. Now you go again and you think you what? You think the second time's a charm? No, this is not working. Let your sister find this out on her own. And if she don't find out, she just don't find out. But stay your butt out of it. All right? It's good to be on the sidelines sometimes and just watch.
It is. Yeah.
Just watch.
She's getting pressure from her coworkers, though. That's the problem.
Fine. And tell your coworkers this ain't got a damn thing to do with them either.
Mine ain't business.
So she don't need to tell her sister again, y'all?
No.
Sister?
No. Listen, she told you to come in here. Stop talking about what Daryl out here doing in these streets. Leave Daryl's name out your mouth. She done told you already. Now quit going down there and talking about what Daryl doing out in these streets.
She doesn't want to hear it.
But you my sister, though.
Yeah, well, I don't want to hear it. We got different mamas and dads anyway. We ain't always blood. We halves. Okay, quit coming here and talking to me what Daryl doing out in these streets. Leave Daryl's name out your mouth. She done told you already.
It's cold, Junior.
Yeah, you got to love so.
So she'll just find out on her own. Okay.
Then she gonna come back in there tell you, why you ain't tell me Daryl was out here in these streets? We tried to tell you the first time.
I ain't know. Second time around, I ain't know. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Stay out of it. Yep. All right. Last one, guys. Last one.
It's cold.
Arlinda in Brandon says, my 30-year-old daughter lives with me and it is ruining my life. I come home and she's either laid up on my couch or in my bed. The TV in her room is broken, so she sleeps with me to watch TV. She has a job, but she uses her money to shop, hang out, and travel. I know I made this problem, but how do I fix it?
Oh, we got to go cold turkey. We got to cut this off right here.
What?
No, you're not finna be just laying up with me in my room, watching my TV. No, you got to go. You got to, I'll tell you what. Help your daughter get her first month's rent at an apartment. But let's move her the hell out of here. Now, first month rent, put a little something in her account, and now you on your own. You got to maintain. And you got a job, so all that shopping and traveling, now you're going to have to balance that with your own checkbook at this point. But you got to get your butt out of my house. This is it. Now, if you ain't got that, then build her a little house out back somewhere. Nice little house or something.
You're telling her mom to build her daughter a house?
Build her a nice little one of them tiny homes in the backyard. See, when you get in that tiny home, it'll make you thinking about what you really want in life. Get your ass in that little tiny home by yourself. But you can't be coming in and out of this house. We through with that. Apartment or tiny home. One of the two.
One of the two. I'm with T. I'm telling you, we got to make some drastic changes. Like Thomas said, you got to go cold turkey. You got to go do some extreme stuff. So I suggest, ma'am, if you really want to teach her a lesson, take all the stuff out the house she like. So if she like them TVs, take them TVs out of here. Get that couch she like to lay up on. Take that out. Get all that table like she like to sit and eat at. Get rid of the table. Don't have no furniture in here when she come home.
Call the movers.
Just move everything out. Just sit in that house in the dark. Don't pay the light bill. Turn the lights out in here. She ain't gonna flip on nothing. Just be in here with me in the dark. We gonna see how long you can do this. I outlast you. I got a job. I'm going to work. Yeah. I'm gonna take all that stuff out of there she like. Anything in the refrigerator she like eating, don't buy none of that no more. That's out of there. Right. Yeah, get all that out of there.
Okay. All right.
I like it, Junior.
All right, guys. Thank you, Ritalo and Junior. Appreciate it. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Between April 1971 and September 1972, 6 young black girls were snatched off the streets in Washington, D.C. It took 4 murders before the police finally realized that one person was responsible.
I will admit the others when you catch me, if you can. Signed, Freeway Phantom.
This child was laying on the side of the road. It appeared that she was probably either dragged out of the car or thrown out of the car.
The person said, I murdered your daughter.
The killer believed that he may have been seen by the mother.
Did my mother see me?
That guy he's out of sync with even the worst people.
I thought that they would catch him. I thought it was just a matter of time.
Is it possible that the killer is still alive?
Listen to Freeway Phantom on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
If you're looking for someone to help you unpack Queen Charlotte of Bridgerton's story, you're in the right place. It's me, Gabby Collins. Come with me, because on Queen Charlotte, the official podcast, we're stepping behind the scenes and the drawing boards of this team to experience the life breathed into the Bridgerton prequel. Listen to the leaps executive producer and series director Tom Verica took to capture the feeling that's put that lump in your throat. And you've got to catch creator Shonda Rhimes. She's dropping gems, diamonds, and mics. On this podcast, we're going beyond the basic line of questioning and getting to the heart of the show, all while appreciating the contributions of the show's creative teams and remarkable cast. Go inside each episode of Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story with the creatives, the cast, and creator Shonda Rhimes leading the way. Listen to Queen Charlotte, the official podcast, Thursdays on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Well, guys, still trending some of our favorite moments from the NAACP Image Awards. There was a moment when Queen Latifah talked about our struggle and resilience as a people. And then WNBA star Brittany Griner and her wife Sherelle Griner surprised the audience when they walked out on stage and received a standing ovation. Take a listen.
Thank you for that beautiful applause. We are just truly so thankful to all the people, many of whom are Black women and Black-led organizations who fought so hard to bring BG home tonight.
It feels so good to be here, especially with my beautiful, amazing wife and with all of y'all here today. I want to thank everyone. And let's keep fighting to bring home every American still detained overseas. Thank you.
That was
wow.
That was a moment.
Changed.
It was a voice.
Brittany's voice has changed, really. I'm serious. It sounds different.
Yeah. Well,
it's deeper. It's deeper than what I remember.
What you remember?
That's just me. But you know, she went to school. She went to high school here in Houston.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. So you watched her grow up.
I watched her grow up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a star-studded audience. I mean, Serena Williams, Jonathan Majors, you saw Dwayne Wade, everyone on their feet. Tracy Ellis Ross, clapping for her.
You know who stole the show?
Who?
Attorney Benjamin Crump stole it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Hands down, stole the show.
Yes, he did.
It was. Yes.
That boy's a beast, man.
Yes. Yeah.
He is.
Woo! I ain't going to court without Benjamin Crump. I don't care. Ticket, traffic ticket, nothing. I'm going in with Benjamin Crump. That's how I promise you. When you call me down there, I ain't coming in there till Ben get here.
Yeah. Well, other NAACP Image winners include Angela Bassett. Angela won for Entertainer of the Year. Nice. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever won Best Motion Picture. Abbott Elementary won big, including Best TV Comedy. According to the Hollywood Reporter. I know, I love that show too. But this is the one that surprised me, sort of, kind of. Will Smith won for Best Actor in a Motion Picture for his role in Emancipation. And then Will posted on Instagram, wow, NAACP, I am absolutely humbled by this. I think it was a lot in that, No.
I mean, it's great. He won. He gave him the award. He told me you just can't come. You can't come down here.
You can't come on stage.
You're not coming on live. No, we're going to give you the award. We're going to mail it to you. I'm not messing up this show. Not this one. No.
Too soon. Too soon.
We'll be sending that 2-day mail. That'd be 2-day mail, okay?
No.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, he won, but yeah, like you say, Junior. Viola Davis, I was so happy for this one. Won for The Woman King, which was my favorite movie of 2022.
Outstanding.
My favorite movie. It was outstanding. What a great movie, and she deserved to win that. The Social Justice Impact Award winner, civil rights attorney, like you said, Tommy, Benjamin Crump, with an outstanding speech. Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade were emotional when they accepted the President's Award as they talked about their daughter Zaya and the issues faced by her and other Black trans people. And then Kerry Washington presented Serena Williams with the Jackie Robinson Sports Award. And, Serena was gracious as always with her acceptance speech. Just lovely to see her win that award.
Yeah.
So congratulations to all the NAACP Image Award winners. In other entertainment news, it's award season. The Academy Awards. Yes, Rihanna will be one of the performers. Get your mind right. She'll be one of the performers. Okay. She's going to sing the nominated song, Lift Me Up.
Did you just sing it?
She's going to sing it. Lift me up.
She don't sound like that, shit.
Just like that. From Black Panther, of course, Wakanda Forever, the soundtrack.
You can't have all these people up in the air this time. You can't have all that at the Oscars. It's just too high.
Yes, she can. She can have whatever.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Tommy,
I don't think everybody got their rope on. I'll be worried. I'll be trying to see if they got their rope on.
ABC and the Academy, they risk getting a flurry of complaints. The FCC heard from more than 100 viewers of Super Bowl 57 on Fox. They complained that Rihanna's halftime performance was too sexual, the dancers too suggestive, with their hip thrusts. I know, just anything to get on Rihanna right now. Yeah, that's what I agree. They were definitely.
She did pat it one time. Now she did pat.
And then put it up to her nose. Put her hand up to her nose.
I saw that.
Somebody probably named Karen wrote to the FCC, you think about Rihanna's halftime show. Yeah, they said children shouldn't be exposed to pornography. As an adult, I don't wish to see it. Where has decency gone? This is all for Rihanna's performance. Yeah.
Okay, Karen.
Yeah.
It wasn't on that level.
Move on.
Stop. It wasn't that bad. Come on.
Yeah, we've seen worse, for sure. Finally, in entertainment news, Nick Cannon says he will let God decide if he's done having children. Nick, of course, has fathered 12 children to date. He said it's up to God to decide when he will stop. Nick is 42. He welcomes his 12th child in December. Yeah.
The Lord had 12 disciples, I guess. He trying to...
But he's saying there may be more. He doesn't know. It's God's decision.
I don't think it's up to God.
Equate.
I think it's up to contraception. That's what Yeah, I think it's up to protection. This is what this is up to. That's not. Lord ain't got nothing to do with this. This is up to protection.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, the 100th episode of the hit reality dating show Ready to Love. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Congratulations yet again to our very own nephew Tommy, or Tommy Miles as they call you on Ready to Love.
Keep it separated. Keep it separated.
Yes. Your 100th episode of Ready to Love. It is a hit. It is a hit, hands down. It's a hit. Reality dating show that we all love. We all love this show on OWN Network. Take a listen to Oprah Winfrey's message to Will Packer and Tommy Miles.
When Will Packer first came to me with an idea to help grown black folk find love, I was more than a little intrigued with all the dating shows on television. How would people respond to a show that was about more than just sex and skin? A show designed to help singles find real love. Now, after 100 episodes and countless connections, I think the answer is pretty clear. We all want to experience authentic love, whether it's in our own lives or rooting for strangers on TV. We want genuine connection. And so as the show's original fan, I wanted to say to you, Will Packer, Tommy Miles, and the entire lighthearted team, I want to thank you all for 100 episodes of helping grown folk find love. Thank you.
Boy, you big.
Boy, the queen.
Let me tell you right now, that boy know Oprah. Boy, that boy big. That big. That boy, I'm telling you, I don't know nobody know Oprah. Boy, that's crazy right there, boy.
Oh, my God.
Your thoughts, nephew?
It's a milestone. Not something I even put in my plans. I just, was blessed that Will Packer called me so many years ago and offered me a job. I didn't have to audition for it. He said you fit this very well, and I didn't know what. Even going through the first season, I was like, oh my God, I didn't know. That's what was great about the first season. I didn't know what to expect and they didn't know what to expect. So it was new to all of us. And to just be this much further down the line, to get 100 here and we still rolling, getting ready to start Dallas. This is a blessing, man. I don't take any of this for granted, man. I give this to God and all the glory, because this is what it means when they say you're not in control. I was not in control. It just happened. This is just truly to me a blessing from God that and I'm ready to go get another 100, man, because it's working. People are loving it, and Miss Oprah's right. You know, you are cheering for people that you don't even know. You just when you're sitting there on the couch watching it, you be like, oh my God, he needs to be with her, not her, and she need to be with him, not. And you trying to piece it together yourself, you know, and it's just a beautiful thing to watch unfold.
Yell at the TV. All right, thank you, nephew, and congratulations again. We couldn't be happier for you.
Thank you.
100. All right, coming up in 34 minutes after the hour, today's roundtable discussion, there's a new study out on what are the patterns that lead to cheating. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A new study aimed to look at the causes and effects of cheating in a relationship. Okay, that's what's out now, because for decades, researchers have debated the question of if cheating was a direct cause of relationship problems, or is it just a response to a problem already present in the relationship. Okay, so you got two things going on there. A recent study in Germany released some new data. It said infidelity may be a consequence rather than a cause of relationship trouble. And then it said data showed the relationship's well-being started to decline before infidelity happens. Then it said after the cheating happens, both people in the relationship reported more conflict and less satisfaction. Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. So is it a response, you guys think, or is it the cause?
I think it's a response. I think it's like Germany said. Germany said a consequence, right? Yeah.
Infidelity may be a consequence rather than a cause.
I think it's after so many things are going bad in a relationship. I think people revert to that. That's what I think. That's just Tommy talking now. That's the case study I've gathered here in Texas.
You read a lot, right? You read a lot.
This is my research. All right. I think most let me just say men. I think most men, when they're not happy at home, when they're not getting what they, you know what? I think some men are not getting what they were getting at the beginning of a relationship. And you know what the old people say, you know, whatever it took to get this man, that's what it takes to keep this man. I think when people when that doesn't stay consistent, then it, you know,
then their mind wanders,
their
and
mind
their body
begins to wander.
Okay.
Instead of working on it.
Instead of counseling.
Well, that's how they working on it. That's how they working on it. They're working on it by working on something else. That's how they working on it.
So, okay, Junior, newly married. What do you have
that's
to
not
say
the study
that?
I had, Tom. That was my research didn't come back like that.
What was your research?
My research came back that I wanted out. That's what I think my research came. It came directly back to that. I just want out. You see me with somebody else. That's a clear sign. I want out. I don't want to be with you. That's the research I came up with. This is my study shows me.
Have you ever heard the phrase, marriage takes work, relationships take work? Okay?
And it does.
It does. So, but you guys say you don't want to work on it. You just want to leave or cheat.
No.
What?
No, I didn't say that.
I didn't say
I told you what the case study was here in Texas. That's what I told you. I ain't said nothing about no damn Tommy. I ain't said nothing like this here.
Well, you're saying that could be the cause of it. Yeah.
That could be the cause. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm good.
We know that.
I left all kinds of evidence I wanted out when she found them phone numbers in my pocket. That's a sign right there. I'm trying to get out. So you gonna keep this number in your pocket like I wasn't gonna find out what was that for? I'm trying to get out.
The fact that you had numbers on paper is what's surprising to me.
Yes. What year was this?
Oh, this is back in 97, 98. You know, I wanted out.
Oh, that's back. Know? That's back when you kept a pen in your pocket.
You know. That's what I did. That's fine. I mean, even with her, I got cheated on. I saw her with the dude. I knew then she wanted out. I saw her. And she wouldn't even let his hand go when she saw me. She kept holding it.
She wanted out.
I knew she wanted out. She see me and still kept his hand. Come on now. Let his hand go.
You ain't gonna even drop his hand?
No. You see me. Let his hand go. Just kept on walking. I said, okay.
She wants out.
She want out. That's what this is. Okay.
Back in college, I was so crushed, I walked in on something. Oh.
Man.
What?
Oh, I saw it. I saw it.
Cheating on you? You saw the act.
I saw it. He ran down the hall with his clothes half naked.
Wait,
I saw
naked?
it.
What?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like blown away.
Yeah, put that in your head. And that visual is still there to this day. It's still there. That was 30-something years ago.
Now
That's
I understand
still in my
you guys
head.
better. Yeah. Because you've actually seen it. All right.
It's a lot.
Cheating. Yeah. All right, coming up next, today's prank phone call from the nephew who's still traumatized after all these years. Now we understand you a whole lot better. That's prank phone call is coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, get this subject, it's a player's ball every weekend.
What?
Is. What?
At the house. Wait till you hear this letter. It's funny. But right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Shirley, this is for all you ladies out there that's got them eyelashes that go past your nose. You know, them long eyelashes.
Past your nose?
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be a limit to these things. There's a limit to these eyelashes. And some of y'all know better. You know you can't see. but it's okay. But what you ain't going to do is put them lashes on my wife. That's what you're not going to do. Okay? He can't come home and can't see me, Carla. He can't see me.
Oh, it's about you.
This don't make no sense. Okay? So this right here is called lashing out. Lashing out. Cat dog, if you would.
Hey, it's lashing out. How can we lash you out?
I'm trying to reach Bianca.
This is Bianca.
Hey, listen, my name is Brian. My wife Jamie come up there and get her eyelashes done. Who's the owner of this place?
I am, Brian. What's going on?
Okay.
What's going on?
You're Bianca. You the one that owned the place?
I'm Bianca. I'm the owner. We opened about a year and a half ago. Proud, happy, black-owned, women-owned establishment. What can I do for you?
Okay, here's the deal. I'm sick and tired of my wife coming up there, and then when she get back home, she got these thick ass eyelashes on, and they long as hell. You know, I mean, these eyelashes thicker than somebody's mustache. This a damn shame. You know, now I done told her to take these.
Brian, hold up, Brian. Now I may or may not be the person doing it, but whoever, I'm pretty sure probably, that sounds familiar, but whoever, we have a lot of customers, but whoever comes in here, they pick their lashes. We collaborate, but the girls are saying what they want done. They pick it. So if they're thick because they want them thick.
Okay, well, these are they too thick and they too long. Your eyelashes ain't supposed to be sticking away out past your nose. That's a damn shame. But let me tell you what I'm getting at though. Here's my reason for calling. If my wife come home one more time, say what?
Brian, can you simmer down? Because, I mean, I'm running a business here, and you sound crazy. They can hear you through the phone. The girls are looking at me in the chair. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Can you calm down? You loud and screaming.
All I'm saying is if my wife come home with these long, thick ass eyelashes again, I'm going to come up there and raise holy hell at that damn place. And I'm telling you the truth about that.
You're not. What are you talking about? Why are you threatening me? You are not coming up here.
I'm coming up there if my wife come home with some thick ass long eyelashes again. I am.
No, you're not coming up here. We just opened a year and a half ago. We are doing good. We don't need no drama from nobody. You need to talk to your wife. Fix your marriage. Don't come out here taking it out.
Ain't nothing wrong with my marriage. The only thing wrong with my marriage is these damn thick ass eyelashes and they too long.
Why are you calling me with this? See, now I'm yelling.
Because I'm calling because this is where she got her eyelashes done.
Oh, my God. Then you need to talk to your wife. Okay, I need to calm down. I'm running a business here. What you trying to do? Sabotage me? What, you work for the company?
I ain't trying to sabotage nothing, but I tell you what, if she come home with these long, thick ass eyelashes again, I'm going to come up there and I'm going to find all the violations of codes and everything, building codes, and I will get you shut down if we don't stop these long, thick ass eyelashes.
Okay, Brian, I'm from the South Side. So, you need to back up because now you're threatening my livelihood. Yes, I'm going to go there with you. You threatening my livelihood. You threatening the jobs of so many girls here. What are you doing? You need to talk to your wife and you need to back the up. And I am sorry to curse. We try to keep it classy here, but now you're making me lash out from lash out. You need to back up. This is my job and people have jobs. What are you doing? Threatening to come up here. I will call the cops on you, and you will not be able to come up here, and we will not let your wife get her eyelashes done. And you need to fix your marriage because you got some anger issues. Clearly, you pissed off at your wife, and you calling us threatening to ruin our business. Brian, what is your wife's name?
My wife's name is Jamie.
Okay. Does anybody in here know Jamie or do Jamie's lashes? Okay, it's like 4 girls raising their hand because everybody goes to somebody different. So I don't know who does Jamie's lashes, but you got some anger issues, okay?
I ain't got no anger issues. The only problem I got is my wife having some long, thick eyelashes, and they further out than her nose and thicker than somebody's mustache. That's what I got a problem with.
Okay, you know what? Jamie just needs to leave your ass because if you got an issue, call her. Why are you calling us? It's 4
I'm calling
different
the people that put
it.
Why wouldn't I call the people that put the thick eyelashes on? Why wouldn't I?
Well, first of all, you need to talk to Jamie and send her up here. We're going to tell her to leave your ass, first of all. Second of all, I cannot help you. You are interrupting my grinding, okay? You are interrupting our grinding. And we got a business going here. What is your problem? Can't you go do some work? Go and talk to your wife and fix your marriage.
You know what? I tell you what, Bianca. I tell you what. You're not trying to fix. No. You ain't trying to fix the problem. I'll be up there, and I will bring somebody that will shut that shit down.
Somebody call the cops right now. Call them now. Tell them somebody is coming up here and they threatening us and lash out. Call. See, 3 girls calling right now. So bring your little ass up here, motherfucker. Come on. Bring it up here.
Let me ask you something. Is Carmen up there?
Yeah, Carmen is sitting in my face right now. What is going on doing? You know him, Carmen? Why are you asking me about Carmen?
Where's Carmen at right now?
She right here looking at me. What is going on, Carmen?
Is she laughing?
Hold on. Yeah, now she's starting to laugh. What the is going on? Y'all got me looking crazy at my
shop. Bianca, calm down, baby. Check this out. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girl Carmen got me to prank phone call you.
Oh my God, Carmen! Okay, you know what? Y'all got me out here looking bad. I cannot. Tommy, nephew Tommy. Oh my God. Oh my
What's
God,
up, baby?
You by the way. Oh my God.
What's up, girl? I'm just lashing out a little bit. That's all. I'm just lashing out.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, nephew Tommy. I was acting crazy.
You got to tell the nephew what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land.
The one, the only Steve Harvey Morning Show. Always. Forever.
Hey. All right, ladies, so y'all let me know. Y'all got to tell me what's the limit now? What's the limit on lashes?
On the limit? Well, it depends on your style, what you want. You can have a natural look, or you have to tell
a little more dramatic.
Yeah, the lash tech what you want, what you're looking for.
But when it look like a whole feathery, just a peacock. I mean, y'all know what y'all seen the ones I'm talking about.
And we wear lashes. We wear lashes every day because I love lashes. I will never stop wearing lashes.
But I can't tell that those are not y'all's lashes. I can't tell.
They look natural.
They look natural. You know, now you start looking like a Disney character there with these lashes on. Now, come on now. Just a whole lot here. Now, come on now.
But you know what, nephew? You said it best. When is enough a limit? I think when you can't see. I think
that's where you draw the line, sure.
Yeah, well, have you seen,
yes.
Yeah, have you ever seen a Chinese parade, which are really incredible? You ever seen that dragon? Have you ever seen them lashes? That right there. That's a bit far. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's a bit far.
So, I mean, that's what the men say. That's what I've always heard from men about women's lashes, that they can get too long and too much.
I can't see your eyes, Shirley. I can't see your damn eyes. Where's your pupil? I can't see them.
Collecting dust and everything.
Your retina.
Your retina, all that.
All right, listen. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject. The subject is it's a players' ball every weekend. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Between April 1971 and September 1972, 6 young black girls were snatched off the streets in Washington, D.C. It took 4 murders before the police finally realized that one person was responsible.
I will admit the others when you catch me if you can. Signed, Freeway Phantom.
This child was laying on the side of the road. It appeared that she was probably either dragged out of the car or thrown out of the car.
The person said, I murdered your daughter.
The killer believed that he may have been seen by the mother.
Did my mother see me?
That guy he's out of sync with even the worst people.
I thought that they would catch him. I thought it was just a matter of time.
Is it possible that the killer is still alive?
Listen to Freeway Phantom on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
If you're looking for someone to help you unpack Queen Charlotte of Bridgerton's story, you're in the right place. It's me, Gabby Collins. Come with me, because on Queen Charlotte, the official podcast, we're stepping behind the scenes and the drawing boards of this team to experience the life breathed into the Bridgerton prequel. Listen to the leaps executive producer and series director Tom Verica took to capture the feeling that's put that lump in your throat. And you've got to catch creator Shonda Rhimes. She's dropping gems, diamonds, and mics. On this podcast, we're going beyond the basic line of questioning and getting to the heart of the show, all while appreciating the contributions of the show's creative teams and remarkable cast. Go inside each episode of Queen Charlotte of Bridgerton's story with the creatives, the cast, and creator Shonda Rhimes leading the way. Listen to Queen Charlotte, the official podcast, Thursdays on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, dating, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter. See that? Hear that? Live on the air. Like this one right here. We could do it every day. Could be yours. You never know.
You just never know. So let's buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Subject, it's a players' ball every weekend. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm 55 years old and my husband is your age, Steve. We met online and hit it off quickly because we love to dance, cook, and collect antiques. I lived in Detroit and he lived in Florida when we met. And after we talked on the phone for a couple of months, he flew me to Florida for a visit. When I got to his little dusty house, my allergies wouldn't allow me to stay there, so I had to get a hotel room. His house is stuck in a time warp and I'm still trying to fix it up now. What shocked me the most about his place was the very old furniture that he's had since his early 30s. I'm into antiques, but he took it to a new level. The same goes for his wardrobe. He's proud that he's not gained much weight since he was 25, and he can still wear his old suits. I'm talking old, and she put old in all caps. He said the new clothes style don't fit him right, and they're not good quality material like the old fabrics. He shocks me with his belted suit jackets, flared leg pants, and all the turtlenecks he owns. We're compatible in other areas, so I try to overlook his style at first. I thought I could buy him new things after we got married, but he's not going to let that happen. Every night that we go out, he looks like he's going to a player's ball, and I'm his daughter that tagged along with him. People love taking pictures with him and often call him old school. He seems to love the attention he gets from the others, when we're out, but I feel like the people are making fun of him, and it's embarrassing. How do I get him to lose his 70s Don Cornelius vibe and switch up his wardrobe a little bit? Or is it wrong to try and change him now that we're married? Please help. Wow. How do you answer this letter? Your husband is stuck, like you say. He's stuck in the 70s at the Players Ball with Superfly and the Mac. It was obviously a great time for him, and he has fond memories of his heyday. The issue is life is about change and moving forward to make new memories. That's what life's all about. Can you change him, you ask? It doesn't sound like it. You know we can only change ourselves. The problem with him is the attention that he gets. He gets a lot of attention. He loves it. It's hard to tear him away from all of that. He should want to make you happy too, though, and he should be open to your suggestions if you want him to try something new and different. Try to nicely persuade him to wear a new piece. And when he does, you know, you got to do the, oh, baby, you look so good. You look sexy in that. You got to fawn all over him and make him feel good. Maybe you can influence him that way. Otherwise, you're going to have to take the good with the bad, you know, meaning keep dancing, keep going out, you guys having fun, keep antique shopping with him, and keep cooking together. Those things are good. Those things are in place, and you're happy with that. But his wardrobe sounds like it's going to be what it is, the flared pants and the belted jackets. I don't know. He's 66. Hard to change him. Tommy?
Man, you know the rules, pretty baby.
Come on, Goldie.
And you know how we gonna do this thing, right? Now, I'm gonna wear what I want to wear when we go out. You understand me? All right, I'm gonna put on my mink coat and my window pane pants, baby. And that's how we gonna do this thing. You understand? Now, I want you to get over there to that bar, baby, and bring me a whiskey sour. You understand what I mean? I mean that. You understand? Because when Daddy wants something, that's what Daddy wants. Now, let me tell you something. When I get back to this house, I don't want to hear nothing about this couch that I bought at Montgomery Ward in 1971. Okay? Because this is the baddest thing that they was making at the time. You understand me? Right across from my hi-fi stereo. You dig it? And I mean that. All right? These speakers are from Jensen. You understand what I'm saying? And in the bedroom, I got some Kenwoods in there that's going to be bouncing, baby. Okay? So dig it when I talk to you. I want you to make sure that Daddy always got what Daddy need. Now you get in there and you polish up my platform shoes and you make this thing look right for me, okay? And before we go out tomorrow night, I'm gonna need you to straighten my hair and get Daddy the way Daddy wanna look. You feel me? And that's what I'm digging with right here. You get that straightening comb and put it on that stove. And I'm gonna sit in that kitchen with you and we're gonna get this hair straight like Daddy wanted. You understand me? Okay now. I don't want to hear nothing about no Louis Vuittons and no Gucci's up in here. All right? Because that ain't how we doing it up in here, baby. All right? So when you dig it when I'm talking to you. You know the rules. You chose me. Now we can settle this like we got some class. Or we can get into some gangster business. You understand that? And I mean that. Now, bring me my belt to my mink coat and let me tie it in a knot because I'm feeling sexy. You feel me? They wanted me to be sweet daddy on Good Times, and I turned that down because I already knew I'd have been too much for the Evans family. You feel me, baby?
Yeah. Goldie.
All right, but because I am the original sweet daddy. Yeah. So all I can say is what you got to do is you got to blend into what sweet daddy want, baby. All right? Whatever sweet daddy asking for, that's what you do. But you don't come up in here with no Calvin Klein or Louis Vuitton and no Gucci and definitely not none of that Armani stuff, man. No. We sticking to what we've been wearing, baby. Silk shirt, open up to the second button with chains hanging in the middle. You're gonna love me the way I am, baby. Now I'm going to pass this thing on to my man Junior Boy, and he going to handle it on the next break, man, because that's how we do it. All right? That's how players play. You feel me? Yeah.
All right, listen. We'll have part 2 of the response to the strawberry letter. We got to hear what Junior's got to say. Coming up, subject today is it's a player's ball every weekend. We'll get into it right after this.
Stick yourself.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time now to recap the strawberry letter. The subject is it's a player's ball every weekend. A 55-year-old woman wrote in about her husband, who is 66. She said he's Steve's age. They met online. They hit it off because they
I missed that the first time.
Yeah, I missed that part.
Yeah, I'm 55 and my husband is your age, Steve, so he's 66. That's the first line, right? They met online. They hit it off because they had so many things in common. They both love shopping for antiques. They both love dancing, and they both love to cook. So she lived in Detroit. He lived in Florida. She moved to Florida. When she went down to his house, she couldn't believe it because his house was stuck in the when he was in his early 30s. The furniture was the same. She said she had to move out and get a hotel because it was really, literally dusty in there. He wore the same clothes. His wardrobe was terrible, she said, because he still dressed like he was 30. He hadn't gained much weight, so he could still wear all of those old clothes. He said the fabrics that they make these days don't compare with the fabrics of back in the day. He still wears belt jackets. He still wears bell bottoms or flared leg pants. And, he walks proudly when they go out into the club. He gets a lot of attention. She's afraid that the people are really making fun of him and not, loving him like he thinks they are. So what she wants to know is, how does she get him to lose his 70s Don Cornelius vibe and switch up his wardrobe a little bit? She wants to know, is it wrong to change him since they're married? She needs help. She says she can't tell us how many turtlenecks he owns because she doesn't know. Mm-hmm. She's never seen so many turtlenecks on a guy.
I got 188 turtlenecks, baby.
Yeah.
All right, Junior, we need to hear from you now. What you got with that voice?
I don't even know what to tell you because I didn't get here till 78. What the hell do I know? Yeah, I can't even understand. I remember seeing some of this stuff now. If he into these black lights, he just into black lights. I don't know, lava lamp. He gonna have nuggets on every hand. This is what he is. Them nugget rings gonna be there. Cadillac, you finna get in it. You getting out of it. The same one, 74. Come on, what do you want us to do? It's him. This is him. You should have asked what he looked like or got a picture before you went down to Florida. You would have known this already.
Let me see your house.
True.
Yeah. Sam, he probably told you to bring you some of them, what you call them, fedoras? The hats, Tommy, from Detroit. Yep. Just go on down to City Slickers and bring me one of them hats back down here, baby. This is what we do. Yes, I'm old school. That's him. That's who he is. Old school. That's his dress. That's his style. That's him. And they may be making fun of him, but he's so player, he don't even care. I'm hearing this every day. This is what I bring.
See him. Yeah.
Yeah. What his name is, Tommy? Probably got it. What his name is, Tommy? Just give me a name.
Silky Slim, baby.
That's him. Silky Slim. That's Silky Slim all day long, man. I don't know what you want us to tell you. Okay, Tommy, everywhere you go, what's your theme music? I know you got theme music. Well, every time you take a step, it's theme music playing.
Superfly.
Diamonds in the back. Digging on the scene with a gangster lean.
That's a jam right there,
Gangster white wall.
That's him. It's him all day, baby. That's him.
They call him old school, Junior. They call him old school.
OG, that's it.
That's OG, old school, OG. That's him all day long. You're not changing that. He's not giving that up. You're not getting him to 2023. He's not coming.
No, that's why I said, be happy with the things that you do have together. You have the shopping for antiques, you have the cooking, you have the dancing. The wardrobe, you may have to let that go. It is what it is.
But look at the bright side, though. If you need stockings, he got stocking socks. He got them. You see, y'all can share some of this stuff. He got them pinstripe socks now. I'm telling you, he got them. You can wear them socks.
All he is just his. It's to his heart. It's in there. It's in there. It's not coming out. It's not coming out.
And he's not changing. This is it. It's nothing she could do.
This is your man. Watch it, sucker.
Aunt Esther.
That's him.
Jive time turkey.
That's him. All day long.
Maybe if she called Aunt Margie. Aunt Margie's the only one I've seen pull this off. She actually pulled Uncle Steve out of them 18-button suits. She actually pulled them out of them.
She did. What?
Transformed.
She transformed it. Because I mean, Uncle Steve had buttons on his drawers back in the day. He had buttons everywhere. Everywhere. And Aunt Margie got him out. Where's all these buttons? What is you buttoning up all this stuff for? You can't get in no pockets. All of them got buttons. Stop. Quit doing this. Why you got a cuff in your pants with a button on it? What is are you going to uncuff it later? What is that for?
You going to uncuff it?
Man. Don't nobody got no pullover t-shirt with no buttons on it. Why you have all these buttons?
Oh, pullover.
Oh, pullover.
Come on, babe.
Let me tell you about my house, baby. I got when you come in, I got some beads in the front room, and when you come through there, you're going to come through them beads, you understand me? And over here to the right, there's a big wooden spoon and fork hanging on the wall. It just lets you know that we're going to be eating up in here, you feel me? Come on in the back, there's a lava lamp over there on the, on that console, you understand me? Now that console got it's a long console. There's a TV in the bottom, but it don't work no more. You feel me?
Yeah. Keep going, Dave. All right, old school. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, Junior with Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley. Well, let's just go ahead and put it out here, man. Let's just go ahead and just say it. Hey, man, congratulations to Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard dropped 71 points by himself on the Houston Rockets, just by his damn self. No help, no other guard or center. 71, Tommy. Man, he wouldn't miss nothing.
Oh, my God. I ain't know nothing about this.
Dog, he just, 71 points by himself. Of course we lost.
Of course we lost.
Yeah, 71 points, man. I just have to say, great. Nothing like I've never seen anybody shoot like that, man.
You know what, Junior? Maybe we ought to do this, man. Maybe the Texans football team ought to go play basketball and then send the basketball team to the football area. Let's just let them switch.
The Rockets and the Texans.
Now that's thinking outside the box.
That's really thinking outside the box there.
Wow. The Astros looking across the street like, we don't have nothing to do with them. We
have a World Series. We're not doing none of that. That's us. Yeah, we had that. Also, man, want to give a shout out, man, to I'm just out here working. Come on, Lamar Jackson, we still need you. He is still not signed his franchise tag with the Baltimore Ravens, so we still don't know what's gonna happen with Lamar Jackson. He wants more money than Deshaun Watson, guaranteed. He wants more than $230 million, and they keep coming here with this $180.
He want massage money? Is he?
He want more than that. Wow. And so they keep offering him the money. He won't take that. He don't want it. He want all his money guaranteed. That's what he wants. So that's why we don't know where he's going, what's going to happen. Now, Aaron Rodgers is out the dark cave. Now, he out the dark retreat. We still don't know where he wants to go. So we got a couple options. Yeah, Aaron, he just sat in a room for 300 square feet for 4 days by himself in the dark. He said, I got to think this out. What?
Did he have some food? Was he in the dark or was the lights off?
No, he was in the dark, in a cave.
But was the electricity off? I done that before at my apartment. I done that before. I done had my lights on.
Pay your bill.
Yeah, they ain't doing nothing spectacular. Now I done made it through a week with them lights off.
Yeah,
he ain't doing nothing
amazing. This ain't nothing amazing he doing, man. So that's our sports, man. Don't forget to catch me and your favorite play cousin Junior and my man nephew Tommy. April 1st, Dallas, Texas Trust Theater, man. We gonna be in the building. I'm telling you, man. Dominique, Rodney Perry, Monique headlining and hosted by nephew Tommy, and I'm just on the show with him, man. We gonna rock this thing out, Dallas. Let's get ready. April Fools.
That's gonna be stupid.
We're coming to see you.
That right there gonna be stupid.
It's gonna
Carla and I will be there, front and center.
Come on, man. Mm-hmm. Come on.
I got something to do that day.
What?
More
I'm
men.
hosting a gala. Y'all ain't the only one booked working.
Y'all ain't the only ones working. Excited, man. Me and Tommy have been on stage in a minute, man. Wow.
Coming up at the top of the hour, this woman on social media needs some advice about her roommate. Your diet is not my problem. I'm not giving up my Girl Scout cookies. We'll talk about it right after this. What?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Between April 1971 and September 1972, 6 young black girls were snatched off the streets in Washington, D.C. It took 4 murders before the police finally realized that one person was responsible.
I will admit the others when you catch me if you can. Signed, Freeway Phantom.
This child was laying on the side of the road. It appeared that she was probably either dragged out of the car or thrown out of the car.
The person said, I murdered your daughter.
The killer believed that he may have been seen by the mother.
Did my mother see me?
That guy he's out of sync with even the worst people.
I thought that they would catch him. I thought it was just a matter of time.
Is it possible that the killer is still alive?
Listen to Freeway Phantom on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
If you're looking for someone to help you unpack Queen Charlotte of Bridgerton's story, you're in the right place. It's me, Gabby Collins. Come with me, because on Queen Charlotte, the official podcast, we're stepping behind the scenes and the drawing boards of this team to experience the life breathed into the Bridgerton prequel. Listen to the leaps executive producer and series director Tom Verica took to capture the feeling that's put that lump in your throat. And you've got to catch creator Shonda Rhimes. She's dropping gems, diamonds, and mics. On this podcast, we're going beyond the basic line of questioning and getting to the heart of the show, all while appreciating the contributions of the show's creative teams and remarkable cast. Go inside each episode of Queen Charlotte of Bridgerton's story with the creatives, the cast, and creator Shonda Rhimes leading the way. Listen to Queen Charlotte, the official podcast, Thursdays on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Jamila on Facebook writes, my roommate's New Year's resolution was to get back in shape, and she's still going strong. She's going to the gym 5 days a week. She's eating better, and she's not snacking. As far as I've seen, anyway. Me, on the other hand, well, I'm basking in the glory of Girl Scout cookie season, and this has created some tension. It's not like I'm eating them in her face and gloating, but now she's saying that even seeing a box in the trash is torture and temptation, and I should have more respect for what she's trying to accomplish. I do respect it, but ain't nobody giving up Thin Mints. So Tommy and Junior...
Nope.
Tommy
and Junior, is there some sort of resolution here?
It's all right for you to have your cookies, but you just can't flaunt them like that. Now keep your cookies in your room under your bed. Okay, under your bed somewhere. Don't just. Trust me. When she see that box in that trash can, she goes in that trash can. She see if there's one more in there. She in that checking now. She ain't just tempted. She tried to get one. I'm just letting you know. She done tried to get one. Yep. Everybody that work out gonna backslide. I promise you. So help her out. Don't put it all up in her face. You just right there eating them right there and dead in front of her.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna eat.
She's not doing that though. She said the box is in the trash.
She can't
burn the box. Do something. Quit leaving all this evidence around.
Junior, can you make sense of all of this?
No, I'm telling you right now, them Thin Mints and Girl Scout cookies, they are not to be played with. I don't care if you're trying to lose weight. I'm eating these right in front of you. I'm not worried about you. You the one want to be thin, not me. I go eat Thin Mints, don't want to be thin, though. I'm just letting you know. I go eat these right in front of her face. I don't care. I pay rent in here, too. I pay my half. Okay?
You got it right.
Yeah. As I eat a Thin Mint. I'm telling you now, that's it. What do you care? It's not your fault. It's not your business. She the one got the pressure on her. Now she going in the trash, smelling that box every time you put one in there. I put 2-3 in there in a day. I just smell all day long. I eat them cookies all day long, man.
Leave a couple of them cookies. Leave a couple of them cookies laying on the counter. Just leave them laying on the counter.
Yeah, test her. Yeah, test her.
Ain't nobody that strong,
breaks her diet, and if she breaks her diet, then you'll be responsible for that.
You got to mentally be prepared, and this is helping you.
This is
so put them cookies on that counter and leave them there all day so we can get stronger. And then the next week, put an oxtail up there. Let's see if we can get through some stuff.
You gonna break her down. Try it.
Hell, just one.
A whole oxtail.
I tell you what's gonna stop it. Put some of them Chick-fil-A nuggets up there. I bet you she gonna eat it.
Have to eat one.
Grilled or fried. Grilled or
I'm gonna break you.
Grilled or fried.
That's what we gonna do. Yeah, it's not my job.
No, it's got to be fried. I don't want them I don't want them grilled nuggets. I don't. I don't want a healthy nugget. I don't. I just don't.
You going in? Let's go.
Yeah, you going in.
All right, I think we have time for one more. Sorry, Jamila. You're on your own. You're on your own, Jamila.
You're on your own, girl.
Are you eating them right now?
That's what it sounds like every day. And girl, I'll tell you right now, these 10 minutes. You looking good though, girl. I'll tell you that weight coming off, ain't it?
You golly.
I just keep eating.
All right, let's get to Tisha on Steve Harvey FM. Tisha writes, my husband has been a know-it-all for as long as I've known him, but he's actually right a lot of the time, although I don't like to encourage him. He's warned me several times that he thinks I'm taking a big chance parking my car on the street when I go to work in the city, but I tell him to stop worrying, that it's perfectly safe. Well, yesterday I came out at the end of the day and someone had crashed into my rear bumper. I don't want to tell him because he'll never let me live it down. So should I just swallow my pride and admit he was right or secretly get it fixed? Should I tell him a little lie? It wasn't parked on the street when the damage happens. What should I do?
See, this ain't worth lying about. Save your lies. You know, why would you do this? Ain't nothing to lie about. You go on, get your car fixed. Tell them baby, you know what, you was right. I shouldn't have parked on the street. You was so right. I got hit, and you know what? I need to get the car fixed. That's all. It's over.
Take it on the chin. Yeah.
Right.
Tell your man you were right.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. The truth matters.
People don't know when to lie. I can't stand that.
All right. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ticket later, November 7th. Rivera says he attempted to get the ticket back from Reggie since it apparently was a winning entry, but Reggie told Rivera that the ticket had losing numbers. Still, Reggie said he would give half of the jackpot to Rivera if the ticket won. Now it seems that a different man altogether won the Powerball. Edwin Castro was found to have the winning ticket and reportedly chose to take the $997.6 million lump sum. After learning this, Rivera went back to the California Lottery and again asked for an investigation. Yes. The California Lottery released a statement in part saying they are not authorized to investigate criminal activity among its players. Such allegations are subject to investigation only by local law enforcement.
You got to keep these lottery tickets in your drawers. You cannot be out open with these tickets.
I'm confused. How did Reggie get the ticket?
I know. What did Reggie have to do with it? Who is Edwin? I mean, what?
But he won?
If Reggie come up missing?
Coming up in 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it's time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather never use the internet again or never fly on a plane again? Which one?
Hey,
you need both
got to fly.
I don't know how we're going to book these tickets without this damn internet, but yeah, I got to fly.
You could call them. You could call the airline. You ain't got to.
So now we back to walking. Well, now we back to walking in there buying a ticket at the counter. That's what we're doing.
We're back to doing that, which is cool. We're still gonna get there.
Being put on hold for hours and hours.
Because I can't bus it across America no more. I can't do that.
No Greyhound for you.
No more.
That Greyhound was something else, boy.
All right. Would you rather be in a real life version of The Walking Dead, okay, or Jurassic Park? Which one?
I'm gonna take my chance with these dinosaurs.
I'm not doing these dead people. I'm not doing that.
Give me these dinosaurs.
I'm with these dinosaurs, these pterodactyls. I'm doing all that, but I'm not. The dead people walking around. I'm not finna do it.
Okay. Yes, Carla. Yes.
Have y'all seen Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Yeah.
You would rather run from a dinosaur than the zombies?
Yes.
Yes.
Because
They don't
once
like
them,
dead people.
once
You
them,
know black people
once
don't
the
do
dead
that.
people bite you, that's it. You become dead too. I don't want that.
But at
I'm
least
too
you can
absent-minded. I done messed around and got bit, wasn't paying attention. I can't.
All of a sudden, I'm seeing my Uncle Fred, who been dead 20 years. No, we're not gonna do that. No.
All right. Would you rather exist in a world with only your wife or everyone but your wife?
Oh, no, I got to have my wife.
Yeah, I got to have my wife. That's it. Hey.
But just you and her, though.
That's cool. It was nice knowing y'all.
Now me and my baby just everywhere. Just everywhere. Ain't
all
nobody but us.
All the time.
Oh, yeah. Everywhere.
That's cool.
Okay.
Ain't nobody else in the world but us.
Right. Well, then cool.
So we just Adam and Eve. We naked and afraid. I mean, what time are we in?
We don't care what you wear. We don't care.
It don't matter because it's me and her.
Yeah. All right. Here's one. Would you rather eat one raw onion or 100 candy bars in one sitting? Which one? A raw onion?
I can eat a raw onion, please. I can eat an onion.
A raw onion, you can eat
a raw onion, yeah. It take about 3 weeks to get out of you, though. It take about 3 weeks.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, so onion on what?
100 Snickers.
No, I'm gonna eat that onion. I'm gonna eat that damn onion.
You can't do no 100 Snickers.
No.
He lost all my teeth.
Sick, but it'd be
out there.
I'm gonna eat them 100 Snickers. I tell you.
Can I get a purple onion? Can it be a purple onion though instead of that?
Huh?
Give me that purple onion though instead of that white.
Instead of the yellow or white onion.
The Vidalia one. Okay. So Carla and I, Snickers all day long.
Girl, I'm
so
candy sick, bars. But I'll be eating 100 Snickers right now.
I know. All right, that's today's version of.
Ooh, I'll take that onion and kiss y'all dead in y'all Snicker mouth.
Coming up in 49 minutes after the hour, it's our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Between April 1971 and September 1972, 6 young black girls were snatched off the streets in Washington, D.C. It took 4 murders before the police finally realized that one person was responsible.
I will admit the others when you catch me, if you can. Signed, Freeway Phantom.
This child was laying on the side of the road. It appeared that she was probably either dragged out of the car or thrown out of the car.
The person said, I murdered your daughter.
The killer believed that he may have been seen by the mother.
Did my mother see me?
That guy he's out of sync with even the worst people.
I thought that they would catch him. I thought it was just a matter of time.
Is it possible that the killer is still alive?
Listen to Freeway Phantom on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Last break of the day. We've had a great morning today.
Absolutely.
Yes, we did. We had fun today. Steve, it's time for you now to take us home with your closing remarks. What you got for us today, Steve?
Well, this is going to be short and to the point, I think. I just want to remind everybody something, that your dreams can come true if you're willing to fight for them. You have to fight for your dreams. You have to fight for the life of your dreams. You have to fight to be free. You have to fight to be an entrepreneur. You have to fight to be successful. You have to fight the naysayers when you say, I'm going to leave my job. You have to fight the naysayers when you say, I want a better job. You have to fight some forces out there when you go, you know what? I'm going to leave here to pursue a better position at another company. You're going to have to fight for it. Change requires a fight. It just does. It just does. I don't know why it is, man, but there's people always in our lives somewhere who are going to fight us on decisions that we make about ourselves. I don't know why that is, but it seems to happen for everybody. All of us have to fight to get through to the other side. You have to fight through the wall of fear. You have to fight through doubt. You have to fight through confusion. You got to fight through the naysayers. You got to fight through haters. You got to fight through the fact that it didn't go your way. You have to fight through the fact that you got up and you just wasn't feeling yourself today. You got to find a way to fight through. You got to find something in you that makes you keep fighting even when you don't. There's a poem, a stanza in a poem that says, if you can force your heart, your nerve, and your sinew to serve its turn long after it has gone, when there is nothing left within you except the will to say to them, hold on. You have to fight like that. Now, the funny thing about that line in that poem, I think that's if. And the stanza says, if you can force your heart, your nerve, and sinew. Sinew is the fibers that holds all your insides together. They call that sinew. Those tendons or whatever it is, that stuff, that there's lines and cords and fibers that hold your heart and organs and all that stuff in place. If you could force your heart, nerve, and sinew to serve your turn long after it is gone, when there's nothing left within you except the will to say to them, hold on, that's how you got to fight. That's how you got to fight. And it's all right, but make it a good fight. Don't lay down. Don't let nobody punk you out your dreams. Don't let nobody trick you out of what God has for you. Don't let the fact that you got to fight stop you from fighting. Life is a fight, man. It's a dog fight out here. They not walking money up to your house. I'm sorry. They not passing out check. They don't send free money to nobody's house. You got to do something to get it. And if you really want to get it, you are involved in a fight, like it or not. That is what we are in. We are in a fight. So get with it. Stop punking out. It ain't time for that. You in a fight. We are in a fight. Let's go. That's what it is every day. And if you think it's not, keep sitting up in here letting life slap you upside your head, because that's exactly what it's going to do. You're in a fight, folks. You're in a fight for your dreams. You are in a fight for the life God has for you. You are in a fight for your future. You are in a fight for your promotion. You're in a fight for advancement. You're in a fight to do life better. You are in a fight to have more. You are in a fight to succeed. You are in a fight to overcome. You are in a fight to beat illness. You are in a fight every day of your life. What you think this is? You got to fight and make it a good fight. And here's the tip to fighting. If you have God in your life, you will not lose the fight. Period. That's all I got to tell you. If you have God in your life, you will not lose the fight. If you include him in the process. See, in all of my fights, he is my partner. He my tag team partner. When I tag him in, everybody in the ring need to clear it. All the people that take me to court falsely, all the people who lie about me falsely, all the people who try to bring me down for self-gain. I'm not over here by myself. I am protected by a scripture, Isaiah 54:17, that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Come for me if you want to. I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to hand you the scripture and get out the way. I've seen him do it for me too many times. But I know I'm in a fight. I just don't go to the fight alone. You can't take a knife to a gunfight. Put God in your life and you cannot lose the fight, because that's what we in. We're in a fight. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Drop the mic, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Drop it like it's hot, Steve.
That was a good one, Steve.
That's on it, though.
It sounds like you still fighting.
That's on it.
Yeah.
No.
In a fight.
Ooh, that was good.
You gotta fight.
You gotta fight for your dreams. All right, well, thank you, sir.
Y'all have a great weekend.
It is
Tuesday.
Yeah, well, whatever.
For all
Steve Harvey contest, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Between April 1971 and September 1972, 6 young black girls were snatched off the streets in Washington, D.C.
This child was laying on the side of the road.
The person said, I murdered your daughter.
The killer believed that he may have been seen.
I will admit the others when you catch me if you can. Signed, Freeway Phantom.
Listen to Freeway Phantom on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, I'm Dani Shapiro, host of the hit podcast Family Secrets. Each episode explores a long-held family secret that has finally come to light. Find out what keeps millions of people tuning in to hear astonishing stories about the secrets that are kept from us, the secrets we keep from others, and yes, even the secrets that we keep from ourselves. I hope you'll join me and my extraordinary guests for this new season of Family Secrets. Listen to Season 8 of Family Secrets on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, this is Chelsea Handler.
And I'm Catherine Law.
We are the hosts of the Dear Chelsea podcast, where we give advice to real-life people. Sometimes we have experts. Sometimes we have celebs on helping us.
Guests like Ross Matthews, Matthew McConaughey, Juliana Margulies, Gwyneth Paltrow, and so many more. We answer questions on anything from drugs to relationships. We've even broken people up.
Yes, I take a lot of credit for breaking people up. I am a relationship wrecker. And just motivation. Sometimes people just need a kick in the ass, and that's what I am. And we encourage people to live their lives truly, fully, and bravely. Listen to Dear Chelsea on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.